a long, busy day. If you're watching this on replay, fast forward the next 5 minutes. Save your patience. Just getting set up, stealing some watch hours. Make sure you can get my. Oh, it's warm. I'm going to open that. So super fatigued today, really tired. So this session is going to be literally like a session just to tick the box. I'm so fatigued, tired, achy, and totally drained. I've been starving. That's just a washing machine if you can hear that. So I'm working a small muscle group, shoulders. But I've also gained a little bit of energy back. So I was going to put in a few pull-ups. I've not done pull-ups in a wee bit. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I've written my workout down here. So not MetaFit today, strength training. So there's less pressure. I'm just going to be going how I feel. And usually, action creates motivation when you feel like this, to go longer, to do more. So let's get a variety of dumbbells. So I've got a 8 kilogram. The workouts that you really don't want to do are really important. And if you can find a way to do them like this, choosing a small muscle group or your favorite muscle group to do, favorite workout to do, then you're working on that discipline box. And I did have a rest day yesterday, so I'm guessing I kind of need to push myself today. Can't even speak. So shoulder session today. How are we doing? Answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning as well. It is warm. 18 degrees here, it says. It's not been warm all day. Just heating up now. Right. Let me get my water. Standing shoulder press to warm up. So as we warm up, I'm just going to go take these off. To standing shoulder press with the fours into upright row. Bit of biceps. Hi DNLF, thanks for the comment. So core's engaged. Make sure you're not leaning back when you're doing shoulder presses. You're engaged. And if you've got to lean anyway, lean forward. Hello. So not motivated at all to do a session today, but they're getting it done anyway. So I'm doing a nice, gentle, but you'll see it's not that gentle when I get going, shoulder workout. Right, lone traveller. Makes sense now why you're alone. Blocks. Upright row. So my wrists are nice and relaxed, leading the movement with my elbows. Deep breaths. Because it's warm, into lateral raises. Already getting a burning going. Rest. I'm going to do that warm up set again. How are we doing? Thanks for the like. I'm going to go again. Shoulder presses. So core engaged. Nice English girl, can't beat them, no. Deep breaths. So not motivated to train today, so I'm picking an easier muscle group. Easier, we'll see. So I'm going for shoulders. Upright row. Squeezing the shoulder blades towards the spine. And into lateral raises, not going higher than shoulder height, as you can get tight neck, tight trapezius. Deep breaths. Not from Yorkshire, from Lancashire. Oh, I'm going to do that again. A few seconds rest. You tend to find when it's warmer outside, you don't need that much of a warm up, but I'm going warm up into a working set. Got the pull up bar behind me, so I'll get a few pull ups in as well. You're from the Cheshire, Berkshire. I'm living in Scotland now, in Scotland Shires. I've just ate. So I'm glad I'm not doing any jumping movements. 2, 3, 5. Upright row. Shoulders down away from ears and relax the neck. Soft knees. Good on your muscles. Feel free to join in, anyone. Lateral raise, not going higher than the shoulder. You tend not to be able to go that heavy with lateral raises. Oh, with dumbbells. Right, now we're nice and warm. 3 sets of that. Let's get into a working set. So I've got the 8 kilograms. Let's do a drop set. 8 kilograms. So this is 14 kilogram. Then we'll go into the 8. Then we'll do pull-ups. I do have something different written down, but lateral raises are a killer. Yeah, burn, don't they? Burn like a bitch. Not a 14 kilogram lateral raise though. Imagine the shoulder strength and what they would look like if you could do that. Best you can do is an upright row. Right, so I normally get about 7 or 8, 14 kilograms. I do have 17.5, but today's not the day to be trying ego lifting. Well, I'll say that. I can usually get about 3 17.5s. I might have to charge my phone. What percent is that on? 18%, we'll see. Okay, but yeah, if you want to be able to do pull-ups, you need to get really strong at shoulder press, so that's why my goal was pull-ups. Cores engaged, backs flat. 3, 4, 5, I want at least 6. 6, 7. I'm answering any questions that you may have on building muscle tone. I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher, specialise in nutrition as well. Any diet, mindset. You know, if you're having trouble, a few seconds rest, sticking to your diet. That's what I'm here for. Ooh. You feel your face flush when you're lifting that heavy. Okay. Gonna go overhand grip pull-ups. And my PB for overhand grip pull-ups is 8. When I'm really fatigued, I'm looking to get 4. So let's see. I'll be aiming for at least 4. This is the first set, but I've had a hard day, guys. Overhand grip. I think I'm going to bump my head on that, aren't I? We'll see. Oh shit. I was going to fall. That'll do. Count that as 4.5 because I had a little bounce at the bottom. Rest and we'll go again. Where's my water? Just plodding along. On Sunday, I had a client who was really fatigued, not motivated. She'd been drinking alcohol, just not in a great headspace to have a hard session. So we just did quality exercises for legs because she likes working lower body with me. We just plodded along, we were just chatting. We did 4 sets, so I think it was 4 exercises, a lot of glute work. She's been in agony all week since we did it on Sunday. Just shows you it's about quality and volume. So I'm not putting pressure on here, I'm just plodding along. So I got 7, didn't I, of those? And I think I got 3 or 4, 8 kilogram. Hope we're getting to enjoy the weather. So yeah, if you've got any questions on exercise, nutrition, rehab, I specialise in back pain as well, being a Pilates teacher. So cover one, posture correction. I also have, I feel like I can't get a deep breath. That's how stressed I am today. I also have 2 children as well, so I've done my own rehab. So if there's any females want to know anything. It's nice to see the blue sky. Right. So got 7 last time. Let's try and get over 5. That would be good. Round 2. 2. Relax the neck. 4. 5. 6. Happy with that. I have been slacking when it comes to upper body lately. But why I'm so stiff. 2. 3. 4. That'll do. We can take ourselves to exhaustion on some exercises if it's safe. It's good to mix it up a bit. Right, I got 4.5 pull-ups last time, so I would be happy with 4 again. It's quiet live. Here's me thinking I was missing out on subs, not going live. I tell you, I bet if I was outside killing myself with a MetaFit, there've been people viewing. People, especially women, don't like really the upper body and to train it. It's so warm. What degrees is it? Let me check my thermostat. 20.4 in here. And it's definitely warmer in this bit though, because it's got more glass. Right, anyway, procrastinating. Hard. Rest, and we go again. This is basically I want to keep my pull-up strength. To beat my boyfriend. Keep him on his toes. Functional exercises. How are we doing, guys? Back at work for a lot of people, is it today? I'm going to be going live again in the morning with a MetaFit. Forearms, if anything, are feeling this. So I am doing a Q&A on all things health, fitness, fat loss and toning, back pain, nutrition, diet. Just making sure I've got adequate rest so I can get good reps next time. I feel like these are in the way a bit. Right, round 3 coming up. See if I can get 6 with the 14 again. I'm already feeling that. Right, let's go. Got to psych yourself up. I'd love a like and subscribe, guys, for the support. 3, relax the neck. 4. Last 2 are going to be a struggle. 1 more. So first set of this 14 kilograms these are. First set I got 7 and then 2 6s. That's good. 2, 3, 4. Get my breath back. For pull-ups. Sorry, speaking English. Oh, it says it's retracted. I don't know what that said. Pull-ups. See if I can move you a bit further forward. So that was. You guys see that all right? I'll sort that out in a minute. So I want about 3. What a fight for it. Sorry, I'm breathing a lot down the mic. Feel really out of breath. Yeah, so 4th set coming up, purely for volume. 4th and final set. You don't have to make it overcomplicated. These workouts for building strength and muscle. Sometimes it is mundane as rinse and repeat, but it doesn't get spoken about consistency much because it is boring. But a big tip, if you don't want to exercise today, start off, like, action always creates motivation. Start with your favourite workout or a muscle group that's not going to take much energy, so not legs. Maybe like just triceps, just abs, just shoulders, you know. I've been given a bunny. Oh no, it's not a bunny, it's a peace sign. Yeah. And then just do a couple of sets, see how you feel, and if you want to stop, that's fine. But usually action creates motivation to go longer and to do more, like it has done tonight. Like I'd say 95% of the time that's the case, unless there's illness or something. Right. Fourth and final set. I'd be happy if I got 6 on this. On this set. I think that'd be a PB. 4, 5, she's gonna do it. 6, fought for that. Not bad for someone who's not motivated, eh? Whew, red and flushed in the face, the usual. 2, 3. Shaking. Isn't it great when you start failing? I love it. Hi Mark, how are you doing? I am knackered. Proper not motivated today, Mark. So I've chosen shoulders, but I want to keep my pull-up strength, so I've added a few pull-ups. How are you doing? Working hard? Have you been physio this week? Go on, grab a drink. I'm looking for 3 pull-ups. Hopefully you've been enjoying the nice weather as well. 3, 3, 3. My forearms are on fire. Right, 14 kilograms that are going away because I want to do Arnold press. I'm answering any questions as well, guys. If you've got any good ones for me on nutrition, exercise, back pain, relief. Feeling much better. Yes, very busy, still in Dusseldorf, decided to stay another 2 weeks. Good for you, why not, eh? If you like it there. How is it? How's the food? You've been eating lots of sausage. Oh, German sausages are the best, aren't they? So we're going to be hitting the biceps more next. So we're doing under grip pull-ups, starting with them because they're harder. Pull-ups are harder than the next few exercises. So, sorry, I'm breathing through the mic. Under grip pull-ups, as many as I can, into Arnold press. But my Arnold press don't come all the way down, stay here, so I can work on correcting posture. And then bicep curls. Let's do a drop set of bicep curls. Right, let's get started. So yeah, if you want to learn to do pull-ups and get better at them, do them a lot. Do them at every session, whatever body part you're working. Three and a half. Arnold press next. Food very good, knackered as usual. Make sure you're looking after your body if you're expecting it to work hard like that. Getting lots of stretching in. I know it's hard to do when you're busy, but without your body working, who wants to be in chronic pain, right? One more. Right, bicep curls. 2, to chest proud and shoulders down away from ears. Drop set into, these are just fours. Pinning the shoulder blades back. Everything's so much harder when it's warm and you're trying to train. So that was a giant set. Giant set. Where's my water? I'm answering any questions you guys might have on health and fitness, fat loss, toning, any tips on lower back pain. This is a very generic question, I hope you understand. How did it start? Do you exercise? Whereabouts is it? Is it above the hip? Here's common. There's fascia here, aponeurosis, it gets quite tight. So I would say, Terry, thanks for the question. If you've got back pain and you've injured yourself, and you know when you did it and it's recent, first of all, make sure you up your protein. You get lots of warmth to the area because our circulation provides nutrition to the area so the muscles can repair. And then get in a combination of strength training and stretching. So strength training, like depending on where it is, like single arm rows, pull-ups, yeah, they're good for the upper back. But lower, you're looking at deadlifts if you can, squats, variety, donkey kicks, bird dogs, and you can hold bird dog positions as well, which is really good one, good physio one, bird dogs, highly recommend. Pilates, but also combining stretching with it. So every time you do that and you warm up the muscles, make sure within that session you're getting a stretching. So within my Pilates classes, if you see any of my Pilates classes, and they're called back pain relief, back pain management, if you click on them, there's like 40, 45-minute classes, and there's also 20-minute classes on my YouTube. And there's the bird dogs, there's lots of physio exercises like clamshells, child's pose to stretch out the lower back. So I'll show you child's pose. Make sure I've got enough room. Child's pose. Knees together, feet together, bum to heels. You should feel a stretch in the lower back. Now, really important, Terry, you need to find out what feels good for you. You need to listen to that body feedback, that body awareness of, yeah, that feels tight, that sensation of stretching is really like prominent in that area. So I'm going to lean into that area. So from that child's pose position, you might sway off slightly to the left and hold that. It's really important that you do deep breathing as you're doing this, because that relaxes the nervous system, relaxes the muscles, so you're able to get in to a deeper stretch. Pull-ups again. Pigeon pose. But yeah, once you've like recovered from it, you need to look at your daily routine and habits and posture, what's caused that, and have a look at changing habits there. Looks like a long hot bath in bed. Sounds nice. Got really bad cramp in my lower legs. Have you tried foam rolling? No problem, Terry. I know that was a lot of information to throw at you, especially if you don't do any exercise at all. Obviously, I don't know what your level of understanding is, but this live will be up on YouTube when I finish. I think it takes a few hours, but you can watch it back. It's minutes 24. I was going into it with you, well, minutes 21 onwards. You can watch it again. Write exercises down. 3. But something important to remember, you might strength train like this and have some good flexibility, but if you do a lot of driving, a lot of lifting, carrying, sitting at a desk, and your posture's bad, you're not going to be able to fix anything. You're still going to get all these issues with your back. So it's like a combination of everything. It's always like a cocktail of things. I think that's someone that's about to get blocked. Are we Fanny has jumped on? Arnold press into bicep curls. But yeah, know as well, you'll never fully fix your posture. I mean, what I mean by that is there's always work to be done. You're always looking at it and trying to improve it and checking in with it during the day. How am I sitting? How am I standing? I don't even know what you're trying to say. SPJ. Rib cage in, belly button to spine. Round 2. There's a very suspicious smell in here. I wonder if there's cows in that field. But great question. Have you got any other questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning, building muscle, diet, rehab? My app actually has, there's no training apps out there that combine strength with mobility, with flexibility, apart from my app, with nutrition as well, and mindset coaching, which has you stick to these things and make the lifestyle change. You can only join for just $10.99 a month. Yeah, cancel at any time. Links in bio. Right, you're getting blocked, you freak. My moderator is meant to be on here, and he's sending me stickers on TikTok. Absolute slacker. He'll be getting sacked. Right, that's round 2 done. Let's go for round 3. Done longer than I thought I was going to do. Undergrip pull-ups to start. And if you do have a desk job or drive a lot, I've got an awesome stretch that I'm going to finish this session with that I'd love to share with you. That's just going to counteract all that back bend you've been doing for driving and sitting at a desk. It's going to open everything up and it's going to feel amazing. I always like to get it in, start my day and finish. I don't feel like I've got much more in me than that. It's fine. Yeah, that field stinks too, like manure, like they're setting fire to shit or something. It's really bad. At least I'm cool. See the bright side. Drop set for biceps. Love a like and subscribe, guys. If you want to see more from me, if you want motivation, tips, gym knowledge, no BS approach, all science-based, I'm sharing for free. Oh. Right, ouch. I'm going to get my gym ball. Now you can do this with yoga blocks, but if you want support from your neck, if you know you've got neck issues or if your neck's not strong. Now these are about £5 on Amazon. Well worth having just for this stretch, okay? You can use yoga blocks as well. I'm just going to roll down. Can you guys see me? Oh, that stinks, man. Rest your head, arms over your head and just relax. Now, you can hold a water bottle, which I will be getting shortly. And what you're doing here is you're stretching your lats here, under here, and you're getting in at the shoulder as well, and your neck. You're counteracting all that back bend you've been doing the opposite way when driving and at a desk job. And if you hold a water bottle, you're allowing yourself to go deeper now. It's really important that you deep breathe because you're relaxing the muscles when you deep breathe. Slow exhale. And you're trying to switch off all the muscles in the back, around the shoulders and neck, and allow yourself to feel the stretch. So you could stay there for like 2 or 3 minutes when you're ready to come out. Support the back of the head to come up. that's a really nice stretch. Brings that curve in your lower back that you've lost because you've been at a desk all day. So you're meant to have natural curves in the spine. And that's your neutral spine. If we've got any questions, guys, on health and fitness, diet, back pain, posture, tends to go to shit when we're over the age of 30. Whew. Thanks so much for joining. If you want in tips, advice, knowledge, schedule, give us a like and subscribe. So nice outside. I might go and sit outside. The best bit of advice that I can give you, if you are in long-term like fat loss and not just have your results but to keep them for the rest of your life, drop perfectionist mindset, trying to be perfect, trying to get your steps in, trying to get your gym session and feeling like a failure when you've not hit all your goals that day. Keep looking at every day as it comes. So on the days that you're lacking energy, you're sleep deprived, there's a child sick, you're hungover, do what you can in them situations. It's you versus you not trying. It's you versus you on your worst day. And if you can concentrate on improving your bad days, that boosts your overall average up, and that leads to the fantastic results. That's the secret behind it all. Like, even bodybuilders aren't perfect. They don't need to be, and they know that. So none of us are perfect. We don't need to be perfect, to reiterate that. Life isn't perfect. We're human. We can get incredible results. It's knowing where best to place your efforts. Right, guys, thanks so much for joining us.